Hi, my name's Laura Berg, and today I have joining me Nicole Nifo, who is a registered massage therapist and owner of Fully Alive Wellness Center. And we are talking infant massage today. Thanks for joining us, Nicole.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me, what is infant massage and why should parents massage their babies?
Infant massage is an amazingly powerful parenting tool that can be used to help their child through growth and through discomforts and for bonding. And a lot of research has been done at the Touch Research Institute of the University of Miami to actually prove these things. So a lot of our society, the way it is moving with technology, we tend to disconnect from each other a lot through computers and
Yeah.
phones and all that sort of thing. And I feel like as a family, you need to start encouraging more nurturing touch and hugging and massage. Like, why not have the whole family sitting and massaging each other?
Right.
It's such a positive thing, and it helps people, and actually the kids love it. So for me, starting as this touch at the infant level is probably a lot easier to get them used to it and incorporate into their life, into as they're an adult.
Hmm. Interesting. Now, I found that, I mean, it makes sense because I love going to get massages and
Mhm.
it helps relax me. So,
Yep.
why wouldn't it help relax babies? And for me, my son was colicky, and somebody had recommended that I do infant massage with him to help with the colic.
Yeah.
So, I would imagine that's one of the benefits.
It is. Digestive discomfort is probably the largest reason why people call me and ask for my help. Of course, people, they can Google or read a book, but I find like that one-on-one instruction really is beneficial because a lot of people don't even know how hard to press on their baby's tummy when they're trying to help with gas. And you do have to use quite a soft but firm pressure to get gas out of your baby's belly or constipation or whatever it is that they're suffering from.
Right. So, you mentioned benefits, digestive being one of them. What
Yeah.
would other benefits be?
So some of the other benefits that I have that I talk about with people is relaxation. So your body naturally relaxes when you receive touch. The feedback goes back to your brain, and then the hormones get released. So you have a lot of relaxing hormones, happy, feel good hormones, which is also great to lead us into another benefit of sleep. So if you do massage with a baby before sleep time or before nap time, it
Right.
tends to help make them more relaxed and actually deepen their sleep. And another one could be even to help with their bonds, right? Because if someone's relaxed and they're feeling good and they're able to massage their baby and their baby's feeling good as well, then it helps to make them bond more closer together. Some of the techniques of like, looking into your baby's eyes while you're doing the touch and
Right.
having the other siblings involved.
Yeah, I find the face-to-face contact with
Yeah,
sign language
yeah,
really beneficial for bonding. So I would imagine that with massage, it's the same thing, that sort of face-to-face and that physical connection that you have.
exactly.
And you just mentioned getting other children involved. I know that when my daughter was really excited to teach my son signing when he came along. So I bet having older children participate with creating a comfort for the baby would be a great thing.
It's amazing. I think, with a lot of parents, they're teaching the older child has to be the more responsible one, but why not teach them to also be nurturing as well?
Yeah.
And help them to connect and help them feel, that responsibility of teaching, their younger brother or sister how to relax or feel good or, just having that connection. It's supposed to help with sibling rivalry.
I would imagine, yeah.
I wish that I had learned that when I was a child with my brother.
Yeah. That's those are great points. And any other benefits?
Yeah, so for improving communication. So obviously babies can't talk.
Right.
They can babble a little bit eventually, but when we're doing massage, we're asking for permission. There's hand gestures, and we're doing this sort of thing, and verbally asking for permission to do massage on the baby. Then what I teach parents is to actually watch your baby's body language. What are they telling you with their back arching or their movements getting rigid, or what are they telling you when they're cooing and giggling during a massage? So those types of things are really empowering to know, to know for parents on, making sure that massage is successful. Because if they're doing a technique and their baby's, showing these negative signs of a reaction to the massage and they keep doing it, well, their baby's not going to like it, right?
Right.
So you actually teach them, your baby likes it when you do this, and this is how they're showing you that they like it, or this is showing you that they don't, try something different, then maybe the massage will last longer and the parent will actually feel very good about giving that sort of thing to their child on a routinely basis every day.
Nice. Yeah, and I think that another thing for me was my kids, both of them had really terrible growing pains.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to massage them. It was sort of like a natural thing. They didn't necessarily remember me massaging them as babies, but, you know, they're in pain. They're like, rub my foot, rub my legs. So I bet massage can really help with growing pains as well.
So this is the next point, which is growth and development. And it's interesting because your kids, you know, when they're a little bit older and they can verbally tell you, Mommy, my leg hurts or my back hurts or something hurts, right? Instead of a baby who's just screaming and the mom or dad doesn't know what to do. Feed them, change their diaper, do some gas techniques. Maybe it is a growth spurt that's happening.
Right.
So yeah, massage definitely, it helps with growth and development. It nourishes the cells. It just helps to support just a positive atmosphere in the body for the growth to happen.
Right.
It might not totally take away the pain 100%, but it will actually help to soothe just because of that brain response and the hormone response and the nervous system response to touch.
Right. Right. Now, just briefly back to sleep, because I remember with my son having colic, somebody said, you know, when he wake up at night, try and maybe pump the legs a little bit versus picking him up and disrupting his sleep.
Yeah.
I would imagine that's a huge benefit.
Yeah, so, you know, I find a lot of parents, they tend to want to go pick up their baby and soothe them. But when the baby's sleeping, sometimes you're going to be disturbing the whole atmosphere and environment when you pick up a baby and pull them out of their crib or whatever they're sleeping in. So sometimes, yeah, just going in there and applying some techniques to the legs and little pumping techniques. You don't have to do skin-to-skin massage like I normally teach. It will be over the clothes. You're just doing a couple of quick leg pumps, and sometimes that just helps the baby release the gas, and then baby falls back asleep, and you don't even have to disturb them, and now you can go back to sleep as well.
Right. And so the leg pumps we're talking about is just holding onto the baby's legs and kind of moving them back and forth, almost like a bicycle motion, right?
Exactly. There's a couple of them. There's the bicycle one. There's one where you bring the knees together and you hold them into the abdomen. Yes. Yeah, and then there's another one where you're doing the same kind of thing and you're adding a clockwise turn to the knees. I have some videos coming out soon with Today's Parent and other videos that I have done with Parents Canada magazine as well that you can actually take a look online, assuming you'll put a link.
Yeah, I'll link to those videos. That would be really helpful.
They can check out to see what we're talking about in regards to the leg movements.
Okay, wonderful. And when we're talking about massage, is there anything that parents shouldn't do, like sort of warnings, let's not, you know, I know you mentioned pressure. Obviously, you don't want to do it too hard.
Yeah. So there's a couple of things. Yeah, there's a couple of things. Obviously, asking permission. I am a huge advocate in not forcing massage on your children.
Right.
Other parts of the world, they do massage to the child. And then here in North America, we teach doing massage with the child. And it's just to empower that positive touch in their life and that they know that it's a good thing and it's not something that's being forced on them.
Right.
So that when they do grow, they will request it, a massage, or they'll want to give mommy or daddy a massage, which is great. Why not, right?
Big bonus there.
Pressure gets deeper, and it actually will feel like a good massage. So asking permission is something that you need to do. So never force massage. You want to be careful what products you're using on your children and your babies. You don't have to go out and buy an expensive organic cream or oil. You could use a cooking oil like olive oil or grapeseed oil. Something that's going to naturally just absorb into the baby's skin, which is their largest organ, and not have a negative effect on their cells.
Right.
So I'm huge, a huge advocate of using more natural products.
Yeah. I used vegetable oil on olive oil, I think. Yeah,
because they're going to eat it, right? They're going to get the oil on them and then suck their fingers or toes or whatever, and you want to make sure it's something that's not going to upset them.
Right.
And then another point, is just to do it when they want it. And so, don't think that you have to do it at 5 o'clock every day because that's when they're the gaseous or that's when, you only have time. Fit it into your schedule and make it something that's, easy for you. And it's something that you actually want to incorporate into your schedule with your baby and not something that you feel like you have to. Like you have to feed your baby. You have to change them.
Right.
This is something that is nice to do with your child.
Right.
I don't know if you've ever heard about dads doing massage to babies, or if you can imagine that.
Right.
Women are looked at more as nurturing.
Yes.
So many men nowadays want to learn to do massage with their babies, and it's such a beautiful thing because, mom breastfeeds, mom is at home with the baby most of the time. Most moms are at home,
Right.
And dad doesn't really get to spend a lot of time. They didn't get to carry the baby for 9 months, and so massage is such a cool tool to give them, and that they can do when they get home from work, and maybe they're in charge of bath time, so they can do massage after bath and then give the baby back to mom to, if they are breastfeeding, give the mom to breastfeed, or he could even, if he's bottle feeding, put the baby straight to bed, and then it gives mom a break, right?
Yeah. Yes, that is nice. Well, these were really great tips, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the link to today's parent. You mentioned that there's just information there and soon to be videos.
Yep.
And so parents can go and get more information. And I would imagine that if anybody has any questions or recommendations, that they could maybe shoot you an email.
Feel free. Yes, you can definitely put my contact on there.
Okay, wonderful. And I really appreciate you sharing this information with us. As I said, it was very helpful with me and my son specifically who had colic. So I was sort of looking for techniques to help this little guy, and it really did work. And I think that parents can really benefit from that sort of touch and contact with their little ones.
Oh, definitely. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, take care, Nicole.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.